Hi, Bob Dolan here, DolanSales, business broker. Been doing this for over 45 years. I want to share with you some ideas that could help you get more money for your business when it comes time to sell. One of the first things I'd like to suggest to you is that you do is to start a year or two before it's time to sell. So it gives you some time to maneuver if you need to maneuver to get the best price possible. There are things that you can do to make your business more valuable that we'll talk a little bit here, and I can also talk to you about it on a one-on-one, totally confidential coaching, helping. So the first thing is in the process is to get an idea of what your business is worth right now. And as I said, I'd be happy to help you with that. There's no cost or obligation, totally confidential. The second thing that you need to think about and look at is your accounting records. And I'd suggest that you invest $100, $150 to get yourself just the basic QuickBooks system, and where what QuickBooks allow you to do is get month-by-month financial statements. And you can say, well, everything's on the tax return, but buyers want to see more than what's on the tax return. They want to see month by month so they can see what the trends are of the business, what's going on, and see more detail than what you typically would find in the tax return. And bankers, the people are going to loan you the money, they're going to want to, or not loan you the money, but loan your buyers the money. They want to see it. The next item you want to take a look at is your business premises lease. Pull that baby out and read it over carefully. See what it says if you're on there for a personal guarantee. Most commercial leases you are, and what you're going to want to do is make darn sure when you go to have it assigned or a new lease created that you either get out of that personal guarantee or it ends when the current term ends. And you want to make sure that in the lease that consent of the landlord can't be unreasonably withheld, cannot be unreasonably withheld. Important, because otherwise they can just no, I'm not gonna, whatever it is that you want to change. Whatever, I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. And they have no, it's their sandbox. They can do what they darn well please. So you want to make sure you have that clause in there. You want to take a look at your business and see, are you the business, or is there middle management in place? Are there other key employees that customers and vendors can go to if there's a question? And can you get away from the business for a period of time, or are you locked in? Do you have to be there to operate the business, and the business goes to hell in a handbasket? Worth a lot more if you've got key people in place that can hold down the fort when you're away. And discussing these key employees, you want to make sure that you have a non-disclosure, non-compete agreement signed by them. And you want to do this as early as possible, or perhaps when you do your annual review with them and you're going to be giving them a raise or you're giving them bonuses, that's a good time to get that done. And you want to make sure that this agreement is assignable, because if it's not assignable and it's just with you, that's not going to do you any good. You need it assignable to and have a lawyer help you with that. It's worth the money to have the lawyer make sure that it's right. Next thing is you want to make sure that you don't let up on the marketing. You want to save a little bit of money now that you're going to sell the business, not put as much in marketing. Don't do that. Bankers, the buyers, they want to see the sales trend continuing. And so if sales start declining, not a good thing. Actually, with some bankers, that if you have 3 months declining sales, is that they don't want to look at it. So you have to wait then until you can reverse that, because the banker and the buyer, they don't know where the bottom is. You say, well, it's just the ups and downs of the business. Well, they don't buy that. So make sure you don't let up on your marketing. If anything, accelerate a little bit. Make damn sure that your business is growing. If you need to purchase new equipment, I always tell business owners, if you're in business and your business, you need this new piece of equipment, then go ahead and get it. But you don't want to buy it. You want to lease it, and make sure that the leasing company, that it's a kind of lease that can be assigned. And so that way you don't have to pay it off at the closing table. Because with a bank, or you pay cash for it, that it's just it's money out of your pocket at the closing. It's money out of the proceeds to pay it off. You also need to be mentally prepared that the buyer is going to insist that you sign a non-compete agreement. Typically it's 3 to 5 years, and the geography, it has to be for a reasonable period of time in a reasonable geography. So sometimes sellers think that they want to go back into the business again, and buyers and the banks aren't going to buy it. You're selling the business, and this is what you're buying, and they don't want you competing with them and taking their business that they paid you for. They paid good money for. So there are lots of other things I can help you with and share with you. Give me a call, shoot me an email, go to my website. There's a form in there, contact me. My cell number is, and I answer my phone. It's 954-579-4687. 954-579-4687. There's no fancy phone system where you gotta go through all kinds of people. I answer the call. Call me. My website is www.DolanSales.com. Dolan, DolanSales.com.